Hello, Mr. Smith. Okay. It is your spot. Gene Kranz. A late one. February 72. It's got some moisture damage. The hour and minute hands especially, as you can see. I should be able to lighten that. That's pretty dark on the edges. I'm not going to be able to get rid of all of it. But I'll do what I can. The metal looks pretty decent. The markers, they also have a little bit of there. I can hand clean these with my same solution, and I can generally improve these. See all the haze and stuff that's on the top of those markers? Plus the tiny bit of patina around the insides of the things. We can get that better. You had asked me to, because your loom pip is still there, but the window is the only thing left. The loom itself is gone. And you wanted me to loom that to match your dial, which I'm happy to do. Let's see. I forget if this had any servicing marks inside of it. Yeah, there's one. Right there. Right up there. I have no idea what it says. I'll have to look at it closely. Your lower mainspring arbor port is super worn. Look at that. See that edge of brassing there around the barrel? That's because the lower mainspring arbor port is so worn that the barrel can tip up, and it's grinding on the underneath of the barrel and train bridge. Exciting stuff. Okay, well let's get into it. That's an O-ring case back seal, which is not what this should have, but it looks pretty new. But we're not going to use it because it's not what it's supposed to have. We are going to put the correct flat in. You got a little bit of corrosion on your movement ring spring there. Come on, out we go. Did I drop it again? Yes. Come here. There. Yep. A little gross. Where is it? Oh, good. Into the bath with you. Okay. There's your case. There's your movement. There's this screw. Wow. The cannon pinion feels really super stiff. This is a movement holder for a 6138 or 6139. I like using this holder for this activity because the dial and everything is supported all the way around, which is nice. Any additional stability is a good thing. Come on. You've got some wear on your. These hands were not. The hands were hitting each other. At some point, this watch got work, and the hand clearance was not calculated at correctly, and so they got a little bit of wear on the tip of your minute hand. Come on, get off. No, we'll clean them up. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, get that over there. My dial holder. And there we go. Your dial to service dial. What? No, it can't be. The dial is, oh no, I was looking at it upside down. No, it's actually not a service dial. Dial is dated 2/3, the month after, but that's, I've seen that. It also says 5Y, and I don't know what that means. Okay, so strike that. I do not think that it is a service dial. Okay. I saw the 5Y first, and I'm like, what in the heck is 5Y, 1975? And then I was like, wait a minute, what month is Y? Ooh, boy, look at how loose that one was. Incredible. That one was loose-ish. Loose-ish. I do this, I'm going to do this die fix with the movement, with the, just on the plate itself. I don't fiddle with those right at this stage. Dirty. Faces don't seem to be scored. It's nice. Wow. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the wear pattern from the barrel. Looks like that was happening for a while. Would you get out of there? Yeah, pretty worn. Wow. Well, I'm going to pull that mainspring right now. There's that. Pull that mainspring. And out we get. Up we get. Oh, man. Yeah, it's coned some. I don't know if you can really see, but I'll straighten it out. We'll see how it does. Do I have that other one? I think so. hand clean that, hand clean this, hand clean that. That barrel, that cap is really worn. Yeah, I might see if I've got a better one of those for you, because this one is like, you can't really see it from there, but it's just got all these channels dug in it. This part, this barrel part, not the cap, isn't bad actually. But I'll see if I can get a new one of those, one that's a little better. Anything we can do to help preserve power is a good thing. Okay. Okay. There's that. Here's this. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to be right on top of this stuff, especially this. I want to be right on top of that when I do that. So I'm going to come back probably after this is done cleaning. I have to do your upper and lower mainspring arbor jewels. I have to do a run through, look through my stuff and get you a better cap. Got to clean your hands, got to clean your dial, disassemble your case, all that happy stuff. Okay, that's the next thing. Just wanted to show you this. There's your movement. I'm putting it back together. There's your new upper mainspring arbor bush jewel. And I'm about to grab this and flip it around. There is the lower, right there. Got to clean that up. It's got a little bit of extra lubrication on it. I'll get rid of that. But there's your lower mainspring arbor jewel. Getting it together. Your dial is right there. Looking pretty sweet. And I have your case assembled too. So let's get this put back together. Okay. Let's see what we got. It's been running for about 3 minutes. Just guessing, but it has not been long. And we got some beat error. Let's get rid of that beat error. I'm going to try to, the stud carrier, I'm going to turn it clockwise. So we're going to see some gain. That's better. Okay. So I turned up I gave it some gain, and I just moved, now I'm moving the stud carrier again and again. Now I'm going to drop that rate again. I'm just going, going back and forth trying to get it to drop in. Okay, now I'm going to bump that gain up. Too far. So here I have your movement all assembled with the dial in hands. Looking at the numbers. solid and steady. I think I'm ready to assemble. The output's a little ragged because I have this thing sitting in its movement ring spring, so that it's got, the sound has to go through a couple bits of metal to go through, and so it hears that. But you're still getting, you know, good numbers. Real steady amplitude. There you go. That's the good stuff. I had to go back in a couple of times because this crystal that you got, it's not Seiko made. It's slightly lower internally domed than the other one, so I had to really make sure the hands were really just as tight and low as I could get. Because the sweep seconds hand was touching the underneath the inside of the crystal. And I had to go back in there and stop it from doing that. Yeah, these are great numbers, especially for a 6119. They tend to run a little lower. They have a little more drag in the train. No, this is fine. Okay. There we go. So there you are. You see your marker tops are all shiny now, and the metal on your hands is good too. Yeah, I really had to get that hand stack really, really tight. And cleaned it nicely. It's all your original loom. I did reloom the underside of your original pip, and I loomed it to match the color of the dial loom. A lovely Gene Kranz. Ready to come back. Totally redone, ready to move. Thank you so much.